Morgoth's Shackle can be purchased by Patches the Untethered in the Murkwater Cave. To get there, you can make your way east to the first step and then go up north from Ikeo Lake. Take another left after the fight with Nigerius, and then you're going to be able to defeat Patches in combat. Once Patches surrenders, then you will obtain not only his emote, but you will be asked to forgive him. After that, you can reset the area and come back to Murkwater Cave, where Dr. Patches Jr.'s lair is located, and wheel and deal to buy yourself Margit's Shackle. Margit's Shackle can be used 2 times in Margit's boss battle. It allows you to pin him to the ground for a very short amount of time, but you can get in some crazy damage if you decide to stack buffs, which I do have a video on, which you should go and check out after this one. But this can also be used on Morgoth the Omen King as well. Keep in mind, this can only be used twice and only in phase 1. So don't try to save it for phase 2. I recommend buffing and then getting in as much damage as you possibly can to get the best value out of this consumable. Mogh Shackle can be found from the Subterranean Underground. You can actually get here straight from Leyndell, and you don't even need to unlock any areas prior. All you need to do is make your way from the Site of Grace like I am, jump down this ladder, and then follow the path I take to drop down one more set of tubes and get yourself to the bottom with the swamp. Here you're going to find 2 crayfish. I actually bait them around so I can run over and get the Mogh Shackle pretty much completely unharmed. So once this is in your possession, you're going to be able to use this against Mogh the Omen, which if you travel just a bit further into the Subterranean Underground, you will find him. Like Margit's Shackle, you can pin Mogh to the ground twice in phase 2. Again, stack some buffs and get a hack in. However, before you go to take down Mogh the Lord of Blood, pick up this crystal tier first. I highly recommend doing Yura's questline to get her to summon, because we do need to defeat Eleonora. And you're going to follow through Yura's questline until you make your way over to the Atlas Plateau. Once you make your way to the second church of Marika, you're going to find Yura laying on the ground. You want to exhaust his dialogue and he's going to drop his Nagakiba. Shortly after that, you're going to be invaded by Eleonora. Once she's defeated, you obtain yourself the Purifying Crystal tier, which only has use inside Mogh the Lord of Blood's boss battle. Before he hits phase 2, once he's around 33%, he's going to do this blood draw attack on you. If you decide to drink the Purifying Crystal tier in your physic, you're going to completely negate almost all the damage that you would have taken when he does this attack with his spear. It's very, very helpful, and it won't even break your poise either, so you should definitely take advantage of this while it's applied. I pray to goodness that they don't patch this, but due to how sneaking works with bosses that are over all across the lands between, I don't think this is going to be too much of a problem. We all know that the draconic tree sentinel that guards the way to Leyndell is a pain, but what if I could tell you there is a way to make it slightly easier? Basically, you just have to sneak around until you make your way directly behind Tree Sentinel. From here, take him with a sneak attack. I highly recommend using something that procs bleed or frostbite, as draconic Tree Sentinel is very susceptible to them. And then get away with Torrent until his HP bar is no longer shown below. Also be careful because he can use lightning to knock you down even if you get far away from him. So just constantly keep looking at him and take out any AI beforehand. You can even do this in phase 2, so again make sure you bring some type of status ailment to inflict him with. For anyone who's made it to the Sage's Cave and has had the misfortune to fight the Black Knife Assassin, this Black Knife Assassin is different from his other counterparts, as he uses his Veil ability to completely make himself invisible. Now of course you can't see his footsteps in the water, but still it's going to be very difficult to determine what attack he's going to use. You can make this boss fight a whole lot easier by making your way to the Site of Grace up on the screen right now, and purchasing the Sentry's Torch, which has the passive of specifically unveiling the black knives that use this invisible cloak ability, which makes this boss fight a whole lot easier, and you're going to be able to lock on and telegraph his attacks. For our last one, we have Malekith, the Black Blade. We're going to be getting ourselves the Blasphemous Claw, but in order to get this you do have to follow through with Burnau's questline. I recommend starting up in the Volcano Manor, as you can find him there. All you gotta do is just progress through the Volcano Manor's questline sequence, and make sure that you accept Burnau's letter. Your way over to Lyondell, which you can help him take down Vargrim and Wilhelm. Interestingly enough, the name Wilhelm with a weapon that looks like the Onyx Blade is very intriguing, to say the least. But I digress. After they're defeated, go through until you have to fight Rykard, the Blasphemous. Yes, you are going to have to defeat him in order to continue Bernal's questline, so get prepared because he is one hell of a battle. Once all that's done, make your way up to Crumbling Farium Azula. Here you're going to have to navigate your way over to the chest. Inside this chest is going to be the Old Lord's Talisman. And shortly after you've picked that up and are making your way in the opposite direction, you're going to get invaded by Uresikant Bernal. Once he's defeated, you're not only going to obtain his armor set and a weapon that's required for the Platinum Trophy, but also the Blasphemous Claw. Blasphemous Claw's ability is to repel the Black Blade, which basically means to parry the Black Blade spells. And these are primarily used by Malekith, who is going to shoot them at you during his boss battle in Phase 2. Now keep in mind, in order to use this, your timing needs to be impeccable, to the point where you need to be pixel perfect. Although I myself have not been able to get this down. If you are crazy enough to try this strategy, let me know in the comment sections below. But there you go. There are incredible ways to defeat bosses you might not have known existed in Elden Ring. Let me tell you guys right now that there are so many secrets in this game, and the community is still yet to uncover even a fraction of them. But if you would like to join me for that journey, which is going to be my next video, where we are going to be uncovering 100 tips and features in Elden Ring, then please subscribe and hit the notification bell, along with putting me up on your email notification so you guys don't miss when that video drops, because I guarantee you there's going to be at least one thing you didn't know that is going to be in that video. But until next time, if you got value or enjoyed, hit the like button, I appreciate so much. Join my Discord server if you need help with Elden Ring, we're all about the game over there. And go take a look at my Elden Ring playlist. I know a lot of you guys are new to the game, so I highly recommend checking it out and just having a browse through it. You're bound to find something that's going to help you, and I've helped many people through that playlist already. So please, share it with everyone. But also make sure you use my coupon code RENCREATES to save 3% on your next purchase at Aealia.com for whatever Elden Ring gear you need to make it through the lands between. Supporting me is a great way. Also, make sure to stand by for my Elden Ring merch that we're dropping on the channel. Very soon, it's gonna be dope. But, until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to rise, my fellow tarnished. And have some fun with these different ways to feld some bosses. Oh yeah, and if I missed any, leave them in the comment sections below. I'm very eager to hear what you guys have to say, especially if it's something new. But, yeah, thanks for watching.